CIA spent millions turning a cat into a spy, only for it to get hit by a taxi during its first mission. Welcome to one of the US government's dumbest covert operations, Project Acoustic Kitty. Yes, that's the actual name, and yes, it's just as redonkadonk as it sounds. In the 1960s, deep in the Cold War paranoia, the CIA decided, you know what, we need a new way to eavesdrop on the Soviets. So naturally they thought, why not surgically implant a microphone into a cat? So they did. They spent $20 million, which is adjusted for inflation. That's like today's money, which is so stupid. But they did that just to embed a microphone into a living cat's ear canal, the battery in its chest, and a wire up its tail to act like an antenna. Oh my god. I can't believe I live here. Why? Because cats blend into any environment and that wouldn't attract suspicion, so they thought. What they didn't think about was that cats are cats. As in independent, unpredictable, and easily distracted little murder goblins. I just want to give you love. Their first test was to have this feline James Bond walk past a park bench where two suspected Soviet spies were chatting it up. Simple enough, right? Wrong. The minute they let the cat out, it wandered into the street and got flattened by a taxi. Mission failed. Millions lost, no spy intel, just one very dead, very expensive designer cat. Of course, the CIA tried to spin it in declassified reports, saying they learned a great deal from the project. Lesson 1, don't expect espionage from an animal that can't even be bribed with tuna. The whole thing was quietly shut down and buried in the archives until it was declassified in 2001 and the world collectively went, well, they did what? They spent how much? So honey, if you ever feel like your job is dumb, just remember, at least you didn't try to turn a house cat into a Cold War surveillance device.